Monster Hunter Wilds, Capcom's latest attempt to shake up the series we all know and love. This isn't just another Monster Hunter game, it's looking to be a whole new level of immersive and dynamic hunting. During a hands-on preview of the PS5 build, we got a taste of what's in store, and Wilds looks to be blending everything familiar with some pretty exciting innovations.
Hey, this is Sean from Gamer-Braves. It's been 8 years since we established Gamer-Braves channel. We went to a lot of overseas game conference. We did a lot of exclusive interview with a lot of prominent figures from the industry, Ryuzo Sugimoto, Sean Layden, and even Yagu. One of the easiest way to support us is to subscribe to our channel. Support like this will actually gives us motivation and pushes us to produce better content. If you have already subscribed, thank you so much. Please enjoy the rest of the video.
First things first, this world feels alive, like really alive. Monster Hunter Wilds takes world building to a whole new level within the series. Human settlements feel integrated into the environment in a way that makes you believe they belong there, making the world have a more interconnected and realistic ecosystem. Each region features its own base camp, with familiar faces like Alam, Gemma, and Nata following you throughout your journey. As you explore new regions, this core group travels with you, establishing new bases while occasionally meeting new NPCs like Werner in the Scarlet Forest. We explored 3 areas, the Windward Plains, Scarlet Forest, and Oilwell Basin. And get this, transitions between regions are lightning fast thanks to the PS5, like merely seconds fast. It's seamless and it makes the world feel huge and connected.
Oh, this is beautiful!
As we've seen from the gameplay footage and the recent beta, the combat in Wilds has got a fresh spin. There's this new focus mode that changes the game. You can reposition attacks, aim for monster weak points, and just keep your combos going. Wilds encourages a more aggressive and dynamic approach to hunting. The pacing feels like a mix of Monster Hunter World and Rise. So while Rise had us zipping around like crazy with wire bugs, Wilds takes it down a notch. In Wilds, when a hunter gets knocked down, the only recovery option is summoning a sacred mount and healing up, making combat more punishing compared to Rise's wire bug recovery system. We tried a bunch of weapons against monsters like Quematrice, Congalala, Lala Barina, Doshaguma, Balahara, Uth Duna, Rompopolo, and even the fan favorite Nerscylla. Like mentioned earlier, the standout feature is the new focus mode. For heavy weapons like hammers, gun lances, and greatswords, this mechanic is game-changing. Players can now quickly re-aim at a monster's weak spot and continue the combo without losing momentum. Each monster has at least 5 weak points, encouraging a more strategic and aggressive playstyle. All melee weapons now come equipped with timed moves like counters, blocks, and evasions that are accessible from the start of the game. This design philosophy removes previous restrictions and empowers players to be more creative and offensive in their hunting strategies. Weapon skills are now deeply integrated with equipment skills, offering unprecedented customization and strategic depth. Ranged weapons receive significant quality of life improvements in Wilds. Level 1 ammo types like piercing and spread are now unlimited, eliminating the need to restock between quests. Similarly, bow users will find their coatings are now rechargeable, reducing resource management concerns. The monster roster in our hands-on preview showcased Capcom's new design philosophy. Instead of drawing from mythological or extinct creatures, monsters like Quematrice, a rooster-inspired brute wyvern, and Uth Duna, reminiscent of a monitor lizard, feel more grounded in natural animal behaviors, closer to how it was in World. Even returning monsters like Congalala feel fresh. It still takes mid-battle naps and messes with your items, but it fits so well in this ecosystem. And Lala Barina, it is a Temnoceran with flower-based paralysis attacks, while Nerscylla brought familiar web attack patterns from previous games. The roster feels diverse, engaging, and just right, including familiar and new monster types. Now, about the story. Wilds leans hard into narrative, cutscenes, dialogues. These highlights provide deeper context about the human settlements and survival. Players can explore villages like Kunafa's Windsong Village, observing children playing, villagers interacting with sacred, and experiencing the challenges of living in this harsh world. And if you're not into the extra story bits, no worries. Kaname Fujioka from the development team assured that player choice remains paramount. If a player did want to just focus on the action and just play Monster Hunter going from quest to quest, that's totally possible. However, he noted that skipping the story elements might result in a lack of understanding of the story they wanted to tell. The hands-on preview revealed several exciting new systems. The time and wind systems emerge as particularly sophisticated additions to the gameplay mechanics. The game's time cycle dynamically changes during missions, with day periods lasting approximately 10 minutes, evening around 6 minutes, and nighttime extending over 7 minutes. While the full impact of these time variations remains to be seen, they promise to add depth to hunting strategies. The wind system in particular offers an immersive environmental interaction. Players will notice dramatic changes in the landscape, such as sand movement in desert regions and varying wind types that can affect visibility and monster behaviors. Equipment customization has received a significant overhaul. We've seen players bring 2 of the same weapons, but armor sets now offer more flexible group skills with a lower threshold for activation. While previous Monster Hunter games required 3 to 5 pieces to unlock set bonuses, Wilds introduces more variety in terms of required set pieces for bonus activation, introducing greater flexibility in armor combinations and allowing for a more diverse build option. This design choice aligns with the game's ability to carry 2 weapons, providing more flexibility for hunters. Monster Hunter Wilds isn't just another entry in the series. It's pushing boundaries with naturalistic monster designs, an immersive world, and refined mechanics that make it feel fresh while keeping that core Monster Hunter vibe. The enhanced focus on human drama and settlement life adds a layer of depth to the Monster Hunter universe, helping players understand not just the ecology of monsters, but also the impact of their existence on human civilization. Particularly impressive is how Wilds manages to strike a balance between accessibility and depth. The removal of resource management for basic ammo types and the introduction of more fluid combat mechanics make the game more approachable, while the more punishing recovery system and strategic focus mode maintain the series' characteristic challenge. The reimagined armor system opens up new possibilities for build crafting and playstyle exploration. After our hands-on session, Wilds maintains the core DNA of Monster Hunter while introducing meaningful innovations that could attract both veteran hunters and newcomers to the series. As we await the full release, anticipation continues to build for what promises to be a transformative experience for the series. It's going to be a wild ride. What do you think of the game so far? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next video.